Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. Thank you for joining us tonight.
We begin with a developing story out of California. Yahoo says it believes hackers stole data from more than 1 billion user accounts. The company believes the hack took place in August of 2013. Yahoo says it's a different breach from the one it disclosed in September when 500 million accounts were exposed. Yahoo says the information stolen may include names, email addresses, phone numbers, and security questions and answers. The company adds that bank account information was not affected.
Longboat Key Fire and Emergency Management wants to take its patient care to the next level.
And as ABC 7's Bobeth Yates shows us tonight, the department hopes to take a more proactive approach instead of just responding to 911 calls. Bobeth?
Yes, well, imagine EMS calling you instead of you calling them. Well, that's what Longboat Key Fire Department wants to do. And they say it's all about making the community healthier.
Congestive heart failure patients, the stroke patients, patients with falls, and they're the ones that we want to target that we know we can make a difference in.
Longboat Key Fire Chief Paul Desi is confident his proposed CARE program will have a positive impact.
CARE stands for Community Assistance and Resource Education, and what we're trying to do with the residents of Longboat Key is help them have a network of people, whether it's family, neighbors, medical practitioners, so that they'll be able to control their health care needs when they're at home.
CARE is designed so that Longboat Key residents being released from Sarasota Memorial Hospital can voluntarily participate. Those who sign up will get a free weekly welfare check courtesy of the fire department.
For the patient, I think it gives them an element of safety and security to know that somebody's looking out for them, especially if they're home alone.
Joanne Chandler, a registered nurse at Sarasota Memorial, says the hospital is partnering with the fire department to implement the CARE program. Hospital staff will forward the patient's contact information to Longboat Key Fire officials, who will then do the rest of the work.
They would have somebody to check on them at home. Oftentimes patients go home and maybe the home health company doesn't make their appointment, or maybe a piece of equipment didn't get delivered, or maybe they just are uncomfortable and don't have anything at home and they're just nervous.
The fire department will not only make weekly welfare checks, but also spend 30 days connecting the patients with other people and services they may need. They will also address another big concern: fall prevention.
This was one of the things we want to do once we get into the participant's home, is to provide a fire inspection and a injury prevention inspection. We might be able to find that the rugs aren't secure to the floor, or maybe we found out they don't have any non-skid surface in the tubs. And those type of things, we hope to prevent those falls from occurring.
Longboat Key Fire officials say they hope the CARE program will decrease the number of non-life-threatening EMS calls they receive. Now, Sarasota commissioners are expected to take their first vote of 3 on the measure in the next week. Back to you.
Thank you, Bobeth. Homeowners in the city of Venice may see an assessment fee in the near future to help pay for fire services. The city of Venice hired a consultant to research some options. The goal, implementing a fee structure for Venice homeowners that will cover the department's $4.6 million budget for the year. Venice City Manager Ed Lavallee says the city will also look at a 10-year projection focusing on things like staffing, fire trucks, and maintenance for Venice's 3 fire stations.
To flatline the allocation of funding for big items like that over time, you need to build up a base of resources to accommodate those expenses.
Once the consultants present the best option for all involved, it's up to the Venice City Council to make the final decision.
Sea turtle nesting season has finished with record-breaking numbers. Scientists with Mote Marine Lab say the numbers along the beaches they monitor along the Suncoast have broken records. Scientists say they recorded 4,588 nests on the 35-mile stretch of beaches from Longboat Key south to Venice. That shatters last year's record by more than 2,000 nests.
It's exciting to see our numbers increasing or almost doubling because of Florida in general is such an important area for these animals. So if they're going up in Florida, then hopefully they're going up worldwide.
Sea turtles take about 30 years to mature and produce eggs. Scientists hope one reason we are seeing more nests now is because the baby turtles that Mote Marine started to protect 30 years ago are now old enough to produce those eggs.
So that makes sense. And even with some of those tropical systems we had, they still persevered and did well.
Wonderful, wonderful news for sea turtles and our part in it here. I think we're doing a better job protecting them once they
as
nest.
well. Yeah.
All right, let's get the latest on our forecast tonight with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob?
Thanks, Peter. Pretty nice day. We had some fog in and out throughout the afternoon hours, or at least near the coastline. Right now, it's clear, 69 degrees. The dew point temperature at 65, and winds are out of the southwest at 5. So the warm, moist air continues to move in with a real good bet at more fog developing later on this evening. You can see there's some changes, though. This is a cold front bringing some showers off there in the Atlantic across Georgia and North Florida. Not much rainfall, though, with it as it makes its way off to the south and east. We will see an increase in cloud after sunrise tomorrow, and then drier and slightly cooler air moving in behind the front, which will stop this foggy concern that we've had over the past couple of nights. Tonight, the fog will develop. It will be thick, and more than likely, advisories will be issued by the National Weather Service. We'll have more in the forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. We do have some breaking news. The Sarasota Police Department is investigating a shooting on the 2000 block of 28th Street. Officers believe a man was shot in what appears to be a drive-by shooting. No details on the extent of his injuries, but he was taken to Sarasota Memorial Hospital for treatment.
A Bradenton couple is accused of carjacking an Uber driver and then leading deputies on a chase. John Suggs and Michelle Bagger were arrested yesterday in Pasco County after the carjacking on 19th Avenue West in Bradenton. Investigators say a 67-year-old Uber driver had just dropped off a customer when Suggs and Bagger jumped into the vehicle. The two did not prearrange the fare, but the driver agreed to just take them down the street. When they arrived, police say Suggs started choking and beating the driver and then pushed him out of the vehicle. The driver was injured and taken to Manatee Memorial Hospital for treatment. His vehicle was totaled after Suggs and Bagger crashed during a police pursuit in Pasco County. They both now face felony charges.
The city of Venice announced this week a paperwork mistake cost the city millions of dollars. Officials are looking into lost tax revenue that may or may not be recoverable because of a legal bound survey. City manager Ed Lavalle says it may have stemmed from the city expanding property boundaries over time through annexation.
There's a possibility that some of those annexations are not included in the contemporary assessment of property that are applied to the city.
The city is continuing to investigate if the boundaries within city limits are accurately defined. Sarasota County school teachers, bus drivers, and cafeteria workers may soon see some pay raises. The school board and the Sarasota Classified Teachers Association have reached an agreement for a new contract. Tonight, the union is scheduled to vote on the agreement. School staff will receive a retroactive 4% raise going back to July 1st. The new annual starting salary for a teacher with a bachelor's degree will now be $42,000 a year. After tonight's vote, it will go before the school board next month.
Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, why the leader of Florida's tourism marketing agency is concerned about the state's image.
And new reports detail the investigation into the Pulse nightclub shooting.
Sarasota Jungle Gardens invites your family to the Holiday Light Spectacular select nights in December. Come enjoy dazzling light displays, live entertainment, and pictures with Santa. Tickets and information available at the door or online at SarasotaJungleGardens.com.
The all-new MySuncoast.com. Just another way we're here for you.
The official salon of ABC7. Loose Salon.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
Don't miss the 19th annual Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival, January 5th through the 8th, to benefit Suncoast Charities for Children. This year's festival welcomes special guest Blue Oyster Cult to the premier sports campus at Lakewood Ranch on January 8th at 4 p.m. Admission is free. Festival events include a sporting clay tournament, kickoff party, welcome Thunder event, Cruise for Cash charity motorcycle ride, and a 2-day Rockin' and Ridin' at the Ranch festival featuring vendors, live music, a Taste of Thunder area, and more. VIP tickets are available. For tickets and info, visit thunderbythebay.org.
Flooring Depot has been serving Sarasota and Manatee counties for over 20 years with the best products and installation. Flooring Depot offers carpet, tile, hardwood, and more. Before you buy, give us a try. Stop by our showroom or visit us on the web at bestvaluecarpet.com.
Don't miss Sarasota Jungle Gardens Holiday Light Spectacular, select nights in December. There's joyous music, roasting marshmallows, and festive family activities. Tickets and information available at the door or online at sarasotajunglegardens.com.
Merry Christmas.
Legislation filed this week in Tallahassee that would repeal the state's no-fault insurance laws. That bill follows similar proposals that failed to pass in recent years. State Senator Jeff Brandes from the Tourism and Economic Development Appropriations Committee says the repeal of a requirement to carry personal injury protection coverage, or PIP, would help lower premiums.
Floridians could save over $1 billion by getting rid of PIP. There's only a handful of states that still have anything that looks like PIP. Most states are moving to some type of mandatory BI, MedPay proposal. I think that's probably the right way for Florida.
Drivers are required to carry $10,000 in PIP coverage to help pay for medical expenses after accidents. The bill includes a requirement for drivers to carry bodily injury liability coverage as well.
It's unclear if Florida's tourism agency Visit Florida will be able to secure a proposed $76 million in state funding. The leader of Visit Florida announced today that it's no longer entering into contracts. Earlier this week, the House filed a lawsuit that details an expired Visit Florida contract with Miami rapper Pitbull. Today, the Visit Florida team expressed concerns about Florida's values as Pitbull promotes the state at concerts with his song Sexy Beaches.
I'm hopeful that Pitbull and his team will release the contract that is from last fiscal year, expired on June 30th, and Visit Florida did not renew the agreement because we've made the commitment that we will not, ever enter into an agreement that can't be made fully public.
Visit Florida has continued to post record numbers this year despite hurricanes, the spread of the Zika virus, and the mass shooting at the Pulse nightclub.
New documents from that nightclub shooting reveal canines played a very big role in the investigation. The timeline offers new insight into the police and firefighter response to the worst mass shooting in modern U.S. history. 2 bomb-sniffing dogs got a positive hit on gunman Omar Mateen's vehicle outside of the gay bar. Police records show hundreds of first responders were ordered to stay away from the scene around the nightclub while authorities investigated. Command centers were also relocated as a precaution.
And Bob will be back with your full weather forecast and a check on that fog we've been having all week.
These are our heroes. They have sacrificed so much to serve our country. And now Granny Nannies is truly honored to serve them. We're here and we're ready to help. Call us today.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman sing. How nice a day.
Holiday scratch-offs are here, and oh, they make great surprises. Imagine the joy they will bring. With over $126 million in prizes, use them for a wreath or a place card for your feast. Attach them, scratch them, and let the magic happen. Holiday scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery has them. Just imagine.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Rich finishes, beautiful colors, and over 1,000 different fabrics and leathers to choose from. With Bassett Custom Furniture at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding. Get a quality built Bassett Queen Sleeper with your choice of inner spring, gel, or Air Dream mattress, starting at only $9.99. Come in today and we'll guarantee your Bassett Custom Furniture will be shipped before the holidays. With our complimentary design service, start designing, start loving. Only at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding in Port Charlotte. Nobody beats Bacon's.
At Granny Nannies, we provide your loved ones with the care they deserve, compassionate and experienced help right where you need it most, at home. Visit us at GrannyNannies.com.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Well, Bob, we're checking out the fog and seeing if it's going to roll in again.
Yeah, I was out today, actually, just before noon, and the fog cleared up for a short period of time at New Pass. Then it came back pretty quickly, too, and kind of kept things a bit cooler near the coast. Inland area is still warm in the low 80s, but near the beaches in the mid 70s today. And some photos sent in from all over town. This one from the Ringling Bridge. You can see that off in the distance there. Ben Cooper getting that shot that you see right there with a lone sailboat. And this one from Parrish, even inland areas. Paul getting this, looking across his lake and not seeing much as a result of the thick, dense fog that has been developing each and every night. And get a look again at this time lapse from 7 o'clock this morning, looking out over Sarasota Bay. Every once in a while the sun comes out, then the fog rolls in, and now we have clear skies overhead. Clear skies, light winds, high dew point temperatures will allow that fog to form once again. And what's been happening is high pressure has been dominating our weather. High pressure usually meaning fair skies. High pressure will get bumped off. It's now located to the east of the state. Will continue to move off in that general direction as this front slowly sinks southward. And now there are a few showers around, mainly to the north right now. The front lies just across Georgia into the panhandle of Florida and then off into the Gulf of Mexico. It will continue to sink southward. It's not like the Arctic front they're experiencing over the Great Lakes in Northeast. There's just some slightly cooler temperatures behind it. Mainly drier air, and with that drier air in place, I don't think we'll see the harmful effects of fog tomorrow night and continuing through the weekend, so that will go away for a little while. 69 degrees our current temperature. Winds out of the southwest still at 5 miles an hour. When those winds lessen, looks like a pretty good chance of seeing some more fog forming. The high today was 77 despite those low clouds and fog around. 63 was the morning low. That's well above the average of 54. 73 and 54, these numbers, we won't get close to them at all over the upcoming days. Warm temperatures are in store for us here, at least for another week. Today, no rainfall to report. We're doing pretty well for the month thus far, 0.2 of an inch above average. Statewide temperatures, 65 degrees now in Jacksonville. It's 10 degrees warmer in Orlando, 81, nice and balmy there in Miami. And around the coastline, upper 60s to low 70s. I told you that 80-degree temperatures today inland in places like Hardee, DeSoto, and Highlands counties. Temperatures now starting to cool down to the mid-70s there. The forecast for Thursday, we'll have the fog in the morning and then partly cloudy skies. High temperatures will warm into the mid-70s for the most part. So not upper 70s, but we'll get there soon enough. You'll see that on the 7-day forecast. Here's the wind and fog forecast, calling for that fog to thicken up again tonight. But then notice what happens. It quickly gets out of here by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. That's the result of the winds switching to the north behind the front and allowing that drier air to move in and settle in. So look for a little bit more sunshine tomorrow. North wind will make it feel a little bit cooler, but overall, not a lot of rainfall anticipated with this passage of front. Now, the cold front itself is not really associated with this. This is the Arctic air mass that continues to move in. This is the jet stream associated with it. And that polar jet will dip southward. Now it'll be down here, but it's bringing in this Arctic air from the Dakotas, stretching to Wisconsin, and now into Michigan. And get a look at these temperatures as we move through time. The morning lows tomorrow in around 7, 8 degrees into Omaha, 13 in Cleveland. Watch, I'll move the map. And the high in Cleveland tomorrow will only get to 16 degrees. So not much of a variation there. It will stay in the teens in Cleveland and eventually push that cold air all the way to Boston with a low on Friday morning in Boston, right around 4 degrees. So more and more folks, I think, will be starting to come to Florida, or at least thinking about that throughout the next couple of months. For boaters, a bit breezy out there. Seas running 3 to 5 feet with a moderate chop, and the tides upcoming 6:05. Just had it. We'll have a high tide at 11:41 tonight. Dense fog advisories more than likely issued. A low visibility 65 for the high, and the extended forecast is calling for temperatures to stay relatively warm. In fact, above average right through the next 7 days. A chance for rain comes up on late Sunday and throughout Monday, but not much. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. About 100 kids are set to receive new bikes thanks to several organizations. The Kazam Bike Company and some individual families are providing these bikes to Toys for Tots, along with a few other organizations. The donation drive took place at the Heron Creek Golf and Country Club in Northport today. The bikes will be donated to kids and teens in need.
I know my kids are going to wake up Christmas morning with something under the tree, and now I know that other kids will have that same feeling of joy. It's awesome, like so awesome.
The kids will be given these bikes between now and Christmas.
First out the door when it matters most. And this month, Made in America is back. 200 reports and counting. He asks, he listens. When American jobs are on the line, he's right there. Thank you for making World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
If you have a suspicion for harboring prostate cancer, we have a way of diagnosing by using an exquisite instrument called three-dimensional color flow power Doppler ultrasound. Using this system, we can identify abnormalities within the prostate that you could otherwise never detect. The Dotoli Cancer Center is the only center in the southeastern United States which has this technology. If you have prostate cancer, we will find it.
Kick off the season and find a unique holiday gift at the St. Petersburg Holiday of the Arts. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 3rd annual St. Petersburg Holiday of the Arts. Saturday and Sunday, December 17 and 18th at South Straw Park in St. Petersburg. Bring your sense of discovery and appreciation of the beautiful at the St. Pete Holiday of the Arts. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
A poodle butter dish. I'll use this. A chicken purse. It's so artsy. You're really good at giving gifts.
This holiday, give the perfect gift.
Perfect.
Flowers, always the perfect gift. Beniva Flowers and Gifts, exceeding your expectations.
Hey, I'm really glad that you're taking a few moments to check out this video about the ministry of First Sarasota, Downtown Baptist Church. I'm William Hill, lead pastor here at First Sarasota. For the last 15 years, it's been my privilege to share in the life of this faith community, a community that centers itself around faith, friends, and family. Indeed, it is a ministry that's been in existence right here in this wonderful city for over a century.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Many special treats coming along with spending the holidays here on the Suncoast.
For one thing, while people up north are shoveling out of their driveways, here on the Suncoast, we can be strolling through a tropical garden. ABC7's Linda Carson joins us with more. Linda.
Yes, when you first moved here, you're a little bummed because you're not going to spend the season walking through a winter wonderland. But we've got a lot of things they don't have up north, like a live nativity at Big Cat Habitat right next to the lions and tigers and bears. It's this weekend and next, and Selby Gardens is a great place to kick off a tropical Christmas.
Friday night, with the flip of a switch,
Selby Gardens will burst into glorious holiday splendor, signaling the beginning of the 13th annual Lights in Bloom.
All of the property is lit up for 13 nights, and families can come and play, or you don't have to have a family. You can grab a kid or bring a kid, or just be a kid at heart.
Lights in Bloom runs through December 23rd. It goes dark for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then it lights up again on December 26th and runs through December 30th.
Selby Gardens is transformed into a tropical winter wonderland. There's lots of flowers and butterflies in the sky. The banyan trees have lights strewn about, and people can walk and enjoy the grounds in the festive atmosphere.
There'll be tropical holiday fun for the kids.
There are tons of activities for children. There's crafts, there's games, and then we have a very popular balloon maker who makes hats and creatures and all kinds of things.
And walking through the gardens, adults will be able to enjoy that very elusive peace and beauty of the season.
There's live music every night with the Lauren Mitchell Band. The evenings run from 6 to 9 p.m. and people can also enjoy food and drink that's available for purchase here.
There's a magical tunnel to walk through.
When you're in the southern half of the gardens, you're in the tropical area, and then you take the wave tunnel through to north to Winter Wonderland.
And Santa will be there through December 23rd.
So while you're waiting for Santa, you can play some games. We've got traditional board games that are really big, and they're on the lawn, and it overlooks the bayfront.
People come to visit Selby Gardens from all over the world, so make Selby's Lights in Bloom a part of your tropical Christmas tradition, as you saw it was of mine. But don't make the mistake we made one year. We have 2 carloads of people. We come driving up. We get out. It's closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Nice.
Those are the only 2 nights between Friday and the 30th, but don't go those nights.
Go before. Right.
Yeah,
Or
before after.
Yeah. Before or after. All right. Thank you, Linda.
Tonight, Bob?
It looks good. Some fog rolling in late tonight. Should be okay. And the fog's gone away tomorrow night, so just one more night of it.
Have a good night.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust. Alex Karras Lincoln's holiday sales event is here. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $269 per month, or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury. Winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Sun Coast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Types of timber, cuts of meat, cooking times, temperatures, rubs, seasonings, sauces. You name it, they know it. That's what makes them who they are, Sonny's Pitmasters. And proud of it. Come get some baby back ribs at Sonny's Barbecue. On their own or paired with favorites like jalapeno cheddar hot links or pulled or sliced pork plus 2 sides and bread. Sonny's Barbecue. Local Pitmasters since '68.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.